Good morning to one and all. This is Sheikh Shaila Shanwas and this is my final year project, Automatic Facial Image Recognition using HOG and SVM. Our project guide is CH Devi Madam and I am from CSE final year, Wisdom College. Good morning to everyone. My name is Sheikh Shaila Shanwas and I am going to explain my final year project, that is Automatic Facial Image Recognition using HOG and SVM. HOG is nothing but histogram of oriented gradients and SVM is nothing but support vector machine. In today's growing technology, human mostly uses face to identify and recognize individuals. Using my project, we are going to discuss a simple but effective approach to capture student attendance by detecting and recognizing students' face. This is done by extracting features of images which is captured during the lecture halls. The experiment results are performed using MATLAB software too. There are other existing systems also, such as local binary pattern and also using other means. So face recognition is a biometric identification technology which has developed rapidly among the world within a short period of time. Comparing with other identification systems such as biometric like fingerprints and also the iris detection, face detection is user-friendly and convenient in usage. In this project, live face recognition operation is performed to obtain attendance in classroom. As I have mentioned before, we have used a HOG, that is histogram of oriented gradients, and SVM support vector machine. Here is the process how HOG and SVM are used in this project. HOG is used for object detection and extracting features of facial image, and this process is done by using webcam which is already placed in the lecture hall. We use regular grids to extract the HOG features and also to reduce the errors found in the facial features during the capture. Here SVM is used to reduce the errors and improve the accuracy of the captured data. Here is the simple flow diagram to explain how the process works. First, we take the data and give it as an input to convert it into a grayscale image. And HOG is performed to extract features and apply classifiers to bring the accuracy and get the final result. Here we use RGB to grayscale syntax in the program to convert the image from color to gray, and this process is called grayscale conversion. These are the algorithms to change the RGB to gray and convert according to their weights and also their height and size of the image. Here, as in the example I have taken in this project, RGB equals to IMRead and the image name we have given in the bracket. Then in the other syntax I have given I equals to RGB2 gray in the bracket RGB, and in the next line IMShow I. As I is the output, this shows the grayscale image. Here are some of the points why I have used the histogram. Histogram is used to represent the graphical, and also it uses to show the total tonal distribution in a digital image. On update to that, histogram of oriented gradients, in which we use the gradient to approach every pixel with a height, width and length. This helps in converting the image into grayscale very easily. In the SVM support vector machine, we use this to improve the accuracy in the image. The SVM works in such a way that it draws a hyperplane or a set of hyperplanes and set various values such as positive and negative on both the sides, and it shows the similarity and reduces the reduces the irregular node formation, and finds the maximal distance to nearest points. We perform constant normalization to give a better output in our program. These normalized descriptor blocks are also known as Hawk descriptors. So there are some of the main steps and algorithms that are used in this project, that is scale space extreme detection, orientation assignment, key point descriptor. Scale space extreme detection is used to extract the main features as in the facial features to give it as an input to the data. Orientation assignment is used for gradient image formation. Key point descriptor are nothing but, as I have mentioned earlier, the normalized descriptor blocks are also known as Hawk descriptors, that is known as key point descriptors also. So this is how the basic working of SVM is. Here the circle are the negative and the square are the positive. There is a hyperplane in between them, and we can see the two arrows pointing as maximus distance to nearest point. This is nothing but to find the accuracy between the two inputs that we have given. What if we have different inputs and in the different areas? In this case, we use the other formula also, that is z square equals to x squared plus y squared. This brings out the accuracy in between the different objects that have placed in the image. This is how the histogram works. It takes the features of the face and it detects the corners and edges of the face to give a curves and points in the image. We also have scenarios where we can see the human masks placed in the lecture halls. So to detect that features, we have combined the Hawk and SVM specifically know and give the accuracy if the image is a human or just a picture. These are compared with the previous inputs in the data. In this way, we can detect a student's presence in the lecture hall and give the attendance day by day. So now we are going to see the programming running part, which will be helpful to know the program more accurately and also in easier way. In here, as I have told you earlier, in the program, we perform it in a MATLAB software. So here we have kept all the programming already done in the MATLAB. So you can copy the programming by pausing the screen. So in here we have already given input images in the program. So here I am running the program right now. So as you can see, there are various images popping out, and these are the images that we have given as an input. Each and every face consists of around 10 images of a person, and each and every image takes around 20 minutes to perform a grayscale. So here we have got all the images that we have given as an input in the data. So here, after running the program, the camera starts capturing the images and keeps in the database, and then we are supposed to compare the images with the input data that we have already given, and then the Hawk feature has been developed. As we can see here that there is an input face and also the query face and matched class. The query face is the face that we have given as an input and the matched face that has found. So in this way, the database gives the images and also compares by itself, and then gives the output also. So it compares with every image that has been in the data, so that it could give the correct and accurate output. Thank you.